Hello friends, the government has issued a circular number 181 oblique 13 oblique 2022 GST dated 10th November 2022. In by way of in the circular, they have clarified certain issue in respect of the inverted duty structures refund. They said that subsection 3 of section 54 of the Central Goods Service Tax Act 2017, which provides for refund of unutilized input tax credit in cases where credit is accumulated on count of rate of tax of inputs being higher than the rate of tax on output supplies on count of inverted duty structure. This speaks in sub rule 5 of rule 89 of the GSTS rule 2070 prescribes the formula for grant of refund in cases of inverted duty structures. The wide notification number 14 oblique 2022 central tax dated 5th July 2022 amendment has been made in the formula prescribed under sub rule 5 of rule 89 of the GSTS rule 2017. Under this amended formula, now they have issued a clarification on this count whether the applications which was filed before 5th July 2022, what is their status, and the application which will be filed after 5th July 2022. They say whether the said formula would be applicable for all the refund applications filed after 5th July 2022, irrespective of the tax period, or refund application filed before 5th July 2022 but pending with the department, or the refund application filed for the tax period post 5th July 2022. The circular has specifically clarified that the amendment made to Rule 89 Sub Rule 5 is to be seen with prospective effective, and all refund application post 5th July 2022 should be dealt with in term of new formula. For the refund application already pending with the department, the same should be dealt in accordance with the formula substituting before amendment. Of the said amendment is prospectively applicable with effect from 5th July 2027. Accordingly, it is clarified that the said amended formula under sub rule 5 of rule 89 of the GST rule 2017 for calculation of refund of input tax credit on count of inverted duty structure would be applicable in respect of refund application filed on or after 5th July 2022. The refund application filed before 5th July 2022 will be dealt as per the formula as it existed before the amendment by notification number 14 oblique 2022 central tax dated 5th July 2022. Moreover, the said clarification is in accordance with the settled proposition of law and principles that rules framed are always procedural. They cannot overrule the provision of the section, and the procedural nature, this requirement cannot restrict the benefit that gets accrued by the legislator. In this circular, they have also clarified by way of other notification number 9 oblique 2022 central tax rate 13th July 2022, which has been made effective with effect from 18th July 2022. This clarification say the goods supply of goods which falling under chapter 15 and chapter 27. 15 में animal vegetable fats and chapter 27 minerals, fuels and oils. They clarify that the certain goods falling under chapter 15 and 27 have been specified in respect of which no refund of unutilized input tax credit shall be allowed, where the credit has accumulated on count of rate of tax on inputs being higher than the rate of tax on the output supplies of such specified goods other than nil rated or fully exempted goods. The sad notification is also has come into force with effect from 18th July 2022. The restrictions imposed by this notification number 9 oblique 2022 dated 13th July 2022 on refund of unutilized input tax credit on count of inverted duty structure in case of specified goods falling under chapter 15 and 27 would apply prospectively only. Accordingly, it is clarified that the restrictions imposed by the said notification would be applicable in respect of all refunds application filed on or after 18th July 2022 and would not apply to the refund application filed before 18th July 2022. So therefore, by Circular number 181 oblique 13 oblique 2022 GST dated 10th November 2022 is important in respect of the inverted duty structure refund, which has clarified now from which date it should be applicable and to which kind of application it will be applicable. Thank you very much.